It's Cafe Mocha. We are talking to En Vogue. Cindy Herron and Terry Ellis just won their lawsuit. It's been bittersweet. We've been talking about the Great Divide.
They're still doing shows. They're still out there. Have you heard from Maxine or Dawn since the arbitration, since the hearing?
No.
Do you, I mean, I don't mean to be all, silly and fairy tale-ish, but do you think at some point maybe you guys can kiss and make up?
Well, here's the thing. Cindy, it was never a fight for Cindy and I. We're not angry with them.
Right.
Not even after all of the negative things that they've said. We're not angry because it wasn't our fight.
Right.
The door has never been shut. We've only wanted to just continue to work.
And to further answer that question, I think that there will be a day when we like she said, the door would always be open. And if they ever decided they wanted to come back and work, I think if everybody's heart was right, and the business was right, I think that we could work again. I'd never say never.
Offer a reality show with you ladies.
For the four of us?
Yeah. That would be good.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pitching it.
We've had so many offers.
Really?
We've had a lot of offers.
But if we ever did a reality show with the four of us, we would have wanted it really to be a positive experience. We wouldn't ever want it to be a train wreck, and I'm sure that would be good for some people. I'm sure some folks would love to see it, but we would hope.
Could it be half train wreck and then half keeping it positive?
I mean,
is that possible?
Balance,
Balance. That's possible.
We just want to get y'all together, man. It's just I got to let me get on Twitter
and start a campaign.
That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, write a note, Angelique. I'm getting on Twitter.
At the end of the day, it's if you are able to work,
right,
and get paid.
Explain how hard it is to be, because a lot of groups, like you guys, remember Brownstone? Remember all those groups when y'all came
in the
out?
90s,
and they're not nowhere around.
Right.
Y'all still here. So it's not easy to sit back and say, yeah, we can still fill an arena. I mean, that just shows you the talent that you guys have, the longevity. So this is why it's disappointing to us, even as fans, because a lot of groups are no longer even existing. They can't even sell a ticket.
I can totally understand that. I mean, it's like I said, it's not, it's sad. It's a sad moment for us. And when I sit at home and I'm thinking, what happened? Why? I'm thinking from a fan's perspective as well, because I'm a fan.
Right.
And which is why my intention was always set that, first of all, this is a blessing. I'm grateful. I'm able to work and make some money, take care of myself and my family. Anything else beyond that, it doesn't matter.
Wow.
It doesn't matter.
Right.
If you letting something else come in and infiltrate all that, you got to check you.
Right.
It's Cafe Mocha, live in studio. En Vogue is with us, and I'm trying to find a way.
Get the family.
Get trying to understand.
Maybe I could throw on a wig. I could play Maxine.
Do you think it's just a chick thing? I mean, because, especially now when you watch the reality shows, you would think we just cannot coexist in the same plane together. Is it a chick thing?
You know what? Honestly, I don't know, because I'm a chick, and I don't have... It's hard for me to speak from that perspective because I do not allow myself to have those kind of issues. It's a choice.
Right.
At the end of the day, it's a choice. It's a decision. I'm going to work. If I got an issue with you or you got an issue with me, if my intention is that I'm coming to work to get a paycheck, to take care of myself and my family, whatever that is, doesn't exist.
You guys have been together for a long time, so you must have some insight that you are not sharing about why she just went over the deep end and decided she wanted to, because now she makes no money.
Well, she's been doing shows. She's been booking shows as...
Maxine.
The En Vogue review? Oh.
More of something like that,
Yeah, changing the name. Because that's what they did like with the Temptations.
Right.
Temptations Train or something. Don't nobody want to see.
Let me just be clear, though. Dawn and Max, they did do a show together. They reunited earlier this year, and they did do a show for inauguration weekend. It was in 2 shows in D.C.
Okay.
But we're not quite sure exactly what happened, but they parted ways. And
Okay.
now Max does have her own En Vogue group. And she's been booking shows as En Vogue or En Vogue to the Max. Or
okay.
legally she can use the name as Maxine Jones, formerly of En Vogue.
Okay.
But she has been booking shows as En Vogue and En Vogue to the Max, too.
Okay.
And so she's got her own group with 3 other girls.
Oh.
And they have been booking shows, too.
That's crazy.
So, but we constantly book shows, and you know, we do a lot of stuff outside of the group. In my spare time, when I have spare time, I do a lot of acting. So just Easter weekend, we wrapped up a play called The Passion Play. It's a musical. It's an awesome musical with 150 people in the cast.
It's amazing.
It really is it's directed by Chip Hurd.
Yes.
Chip Fields Hurd, yes.
And Tootie's mom.
Yes. and in
Fields'
fact, she's also in the studio next door.
Right.
I was here earlier today doing the Bible experience, too.
Okay.
So that's another project that I'd worked on. And then in February, I worked on a pilot that's being shopped right now.
Right.
Hopefully.
Oh, that's nice.
Go.
Yes.
And, you know, and then also I've got 49 kids.
You look good,
12
girl.
animals.
I have 4 kids and 6 animals.
Seriously.
Yeah, I do.
You look great.
Thank you.
Oh my
And and then we do a lot of shows. In fact, we have a show coming up in during the summer. We've been trying to expand our audience base, and so we've been doing symphony dates too. If you can imagine that, like our whole show
Yeah,
with
it's
a
gonna be
symphony
awesome.
behind us.
Oh,
So
my goodness.
the next date
That's
will be
beautiful.
in July, I believe July 21st and 22nd with the San Diego Symphony.
Nice.
And that's fun because we get to do
We
all
gotta
of
go to
our
that.
music, but we also get to add really
Right.
great pieces to
Cindy,
to
I
the
just,
show.
we've been in rehearsals learning this song,
Uh-huh.
an aria called Lakme, the flower duet, in French.
Nice.
And we're supposed to be recording it with Yanni.
Oh,
Waiting to hear back from
my
him now.
goodness.
So some really good things going on.